Hi and welcome back to Learn Python by Doing number 22. So today we're going to talk about an interesting data structure called set. So a set basically is a collection which is unordered and unindexed. So contrary to lists, remember lists have indexes and so they are ordered. Sets are not like that. But still, sets are iterable, mutable. That means that you can add more elements to it after you create it, unlike tuples, for example, and has no duplicate elements. So remember, in our fruits list, we can have apple 3 times, grapes 2 times, watermelon n times, I don't know. But with sets, they're going to appear just once. And Python's set class represents the mathematical notion of a set, so you can do basic operations like the union, the intersection, the difference, symmetrical difference, etc., because they represent this mathematical structure. And the major advantage of using a set as opposed to a list is that it has a highly optimized method for checking whether a specific element is contained or not in the set. So for example, if you want to check if an element is in a list, then you have to traverse all that list until you find that element. And that can be highly inefficient if you are dealing with very large lists. But with sets, it is not like that because elements of a set are hashable, just like in dictionaries. So it's extremely fast to find an element in a set. So if you want to find an element in a list, then you should consider first converting into a set and then trying to find the element in a set because this is a faster process. Okay, so now let's see this in action. Let's create our first set from a list, from our so famous fruits list. So we're going to have here apple, like 3 times, apple, apple, and apple, watermelon, and grapes 2 times, okay? Now we're going to create the fruits set, which you can do it like this. Just pass the iterable to set, and there you go. Now, fruit set is going to contain apple, grapes, and watermelon, and as you can see, they appear just once, and they are in curly braces. So, you can create sets like that with curly braces. So let's create another fruit set, which is going to contain lemon, it's going to contain pineapple, mango, and peach, okay, and grapes again, okay. So now we have created a list, so let's see that the type is a set. Sorry, we have created a set, so yes, this is a set. And we can also create empty sets. So for example, we can create it like this, and the type obviously is going to be empty set. It's going to be a set. But if you create it like this, then you have to be very careful because this will be a dictionary. So as you can see, the type of the empty set is a dictionary. So if you want to create an empty set, then do it like this. Okay, we can obviously add elements to a set because, as I told you, sets are mutable. So for example, to the fruit set, we can add a single element by using the add method. Okay, so suppose we want to add a banana. Now let's see. Now we have a banana, and if we want to do this operation again, so let's execute this cell again, then nothing will happen because remember, sets cannot have duplicate elements. If you want to add more than one element, then just use the update method, and you can pass an iterable like a list. So you can pass banana, you can pass melon, and you can pass grapes again. So let's see here. Now we have the same fruits here, but we added this one here. So this is how you add more than one element to the set, okay? Now let's remove some elements of the set. We can use the remove element. So for example, if we want to remove banana, fruit set dot remove. Now it should be removed. Now we don't have banana here. And if we try to do this again, then we're going to have a key error because banana is not present in the dictionary, in the set. If you want to avoid this exception to be raised, then you should use another method called the discard method. So we simply say discard, and if we pass banana, then nothing will happen because discard guarantees that if the element is not in the set, then it's not going to raise an exception. It's just going to maintain the set unchanged. Okay? And well, we can also do some other operations that are also present in lists. For example, in our fruits list, we can use the pop method, and we can pass the index here, but if we don't pass an index, then we're going to remove the last element, which is grapes. So that's all grapes, and now we don't have grapes anymore. But with sets, remember, they are on order and they are unindexed. So that means that pop is going to remove a random element. So in fact, let's do it. Pop. So as you can see, it removed a random element, which in this case is apple. And we can also, for example, clear this fruit set. Now it's an empty set. And well, this operation is also present in, I here printed the fruits list, fruit set. So now it's an empty set, okay? So these are some things you can do with sets. Now in the next video, let's see how we can operate with these sets. See you in the next video.